wee woo.
All right, I don't know what that was. I see how we coming in here. All right, wee woo.
My bad.
Ski yee.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say that because that's gonna be on the internet. But I'm gonna tell you what you are after we get off of here. But anywho,
what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Thank you. Somebody was.
I'm about to say, let's go ahead and get started
Someone
because I
sometime
see we already starting off kind of awkward. But you already know it's the Four Brothers podcast. You already know what's going on.
Back in it once again.
Yer.
What's up?
Team cut up, we cutting up.
yeah.
We
Okay.
are not.
Speaking
We still got to do that Cincinnati episode too.
We do.
That is
Yeah.
We're gonna put that on the list of things to talk about. That's going to be on the calendar. So be looking out for that. But you already know what's going on. We're gonna have a special episode today where we just seen this ugly bracket that we're gonna discuss, and it ain't just any bracket. It's an anime bracket. So if you don't like anime, you can go ahead and just dismiss this episode.
No. Don't dismiss it. Just like it.
Like it, comment, and then go away.
Yeah. That's okay.
You can't just tell them to go away like
right.
Hey, if they don't want to watch it, then
listen,
why
if you don't like anime, we gonna give you a reason why you should like anime. And if you're interested, watch this because we're gonna talk about some shows here that you might like. Actually,
yes.
And if you are into anime and you do mess with anime, then stay because you're gonna actually enjoy this debate because there's a lot of opinions. It's probably gonna get heated. And
for sure.
But before we get into all the craziness, we gotta do the introductions.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's your boy TJ.
It's your boy Adam.
Oh, it's your boy DJ ASAP Jubilant in the cut like Pastor Wilson's love for women that are not his wife.
Leave him alone,
bro.
No.
If y'all don't know Pastor Wilson, ask Twitter.
Literally.
In the cut like people's love for Maury because I don't know how that show's still running. And my personal favorite, in the cut like Future's morals because he don't got none.
Future don't got no morals.
He don't got
really
Fun fact though, Maury isn't still going only because he's a judge now. Oh wait, no, that's Jerry
That's
Springer.
Jerry Springer.
That's Jerry Springer.
Oh, I was about to be
Jerry.
like, what?
I don't know. Yeah, Jerry Springer, judge.
Maury or Jerry Springer, real quick.
Jerry Springer is a Cincinnati legend because he was the mayor.
Maury a
But
better show than
I'm
Jerry
going
Springer.
to Maury.
I'm a low key going Maury.
I'm going with Maury because when they find out they not the dad, the cameraman pursuit be excellent. So I got
Jerry's just more wreck. It's just
It's real wreck.
Just random setups and then like security just like big man and then I'm gonna beat this ass.
Jerry just sitting there being white talking about.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie, Jerry be having the jokes though. I ain't gonna
Jerry do be
he be having the jokes though.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. Jerry be finding the most entertainment out of it.
Bruh, that's what I was about to say. If y'all want to see the funniest Jerry Springer episode, look up Jerry Springer. I love the way you fart when you get nervous, bruh. I'll show y'all after this. I promise you.
Anywho,
last
is he and my cousin on Jerry Springer?
Yes. But we're not talking about that today.
Wait.
Today we're talking about a different topic. We will say the Maury / Jerry Springer another day. If y'all want to see us debate about that, please comment.
But before we do that,
Ooh.
what it do? What's up, Jacoby Watson in the cut?
I forgot he didn't do his introduction.
Yeah, because we started talking about Jerry
I see
Springer.
Jacoby and his new flannel, bro. He coming in. No, move Malik. Y'all ain't seen my man's with the new. He said it's cozy boys in here
And you
today.
know what, bro? Let me show y'all something special. We did it. Got the AirPods. Also, let me just say this now. AirPods not worth 160. Absolutely not. They live. They nice, but not 160.
That's crazy. Well, you hear it first. Jacoby Watson said they're not worth the hype. But if you got AirPods, keep living the hype.
You gotta have waves and a gold chain and earrings. My bad. I'm
something
sorry.
like that. Roll for me looking out my window.
Boy.
All right, let's get to the
Let's get to this
so,
bracket.
I don't know who shared this first. I think Malik found this first.
Yeah.
It was on
RDC one.
Yeah, it was on their page, but they did not create the
I know they
didn't. I didn't see who created it, but
so we're gonna go ahead and post a picture right here.
Yup.
And so I don't know who made this list, but they claim this is the greatest anime of all time, chosen by the anime Twitter community.
Anime Twitter, I'm sorry if this is y'all choices. Y'all
gotta
do better.
Even when I get on Twitter, and I'm not even an active person on Twitter, but from what I've seen,
y'all gotta do better.
This ain't it.
Twitter, come on.
Like I honestly, looking at this list lets me know this is a new anime watcher or someone who's like just getting hip to anime. Because it's a lot of disrespectful rankings here. But we're going to break down the list one by one and give our honest opinions on who we feel like should move on to the next round and whatnot. And we're going to go from there. So we're going to start from the top left side where we have Attack on Titan versus Promised Neverland. And we already have Jerdo hating as he usually does.
Hey,
because this man is
Attack on Titan, big okay.
Stop it.
Let me say this right now.
Attack on Titan is a great show.
I'm calling this now, and I don't care. I'm going to still say this because you don't know, but you will know.
Don't spoil. I'm not spoiling. We're going to do our best not to spoil it in this episode.
We're not going to spoil. All I'm going to say is this right now. Eren is probably one of the greatest anime protagonists to this date.
That's a big statement.
One of the greatest.
Yeah,
when I tell you, Tim, no. When Tim,
a lot of people I know that don't like the show is because of Eren.
No,
he turned up.
The amount of setup, and what's the word? What's not plot? Eren schemed.
He finessing.
He finessing for days, years, months. He doing the damn thing right now. Where we at in the manga, he doing the damn thing. But I don't really know too much about the Promised Neverland. I've heard good things about it.
I'm the only one that's seen it.
Probably.
Wow.
And TBH, like I've given Attack on Titan a couple chances, but I've never actually sat down and like absorbed it. I've heard good things about it.
It's a crazy show. So for those who haven't seen Promised Neverland, I'll just give you the generic synopsis of the show. So imagine like a group of orphans living like in a nursing home. I would probably say like back in the day, not like it's not urban, it's not new, it's like back then. And there's a nanny that take care of them. It's like they're in this wall in this house, and everything's peachy fine, this and that. When the kids hit a certain age, they're supposed to be able to get adopted, and they move on to their new family that they're going to be with. However, that's not the case. The case is the nanny is actually running this like orphan ring with these like weird demons, and she pretty much sells the children off to these demons, and the demons pretty much devour the children based on age and how smart they are. So the kids, it's crazy.
It sounds like a slave trade.
So pretty much the orphans that are the most talented and like skilled and smart are the ones that are normally like the more enriching,
the highest. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they go for the highest money basically.
Exactly. So some of them, but the thing is, a lot of the orphans don't know this. So it's kind of like a mind game of like, because in the first episode, the main character finds out the truth behind where they actually go and why they don't ever see or hear from them again. So pretty much it's the main character teams up with like two other people, and they're like, okay, how can we get all of the orphans? And when I mean these are kids from ages like little as 3 to 12. Ooh. Like they're not even like that old. Like they're still young.
So they gotta.
They're children.
They gotta work,
literally, they have to work, and they literally have to figure out how they can get away from the nanny and get out of the house, because, like I said, they're kind of barricaded within these like walls within the property, and they've been told you can't go over there. Like you're not supposed to go over there. So they're like, okay, we got to figure out how to. It's like a
kind of like a how to escape type of thing.
Because the nanny catches, like, she's also like, what y'all up to? Like, what y'all on? Like,
so scheming. Okay.
It's a good show. It just came out last season. Like last December. It's only 12 episodes right now. They're gonna do a second season. I highly recommend it.
So I got time.
Yeah, you got time.
I was like, when you said 12 episodes. Also, disclaimer, people, if you don't watch anime, yes, it matters, because in anime, the age of a character makes the difference. Yeah, it truly does. Like kids in anime, they're helpless in most cases. They are like helpless.
Yeah. If they're not the protagonist, bro, they just be like, oh, hey.
It's a crazy story. I highly recommend it. Like, if you're just looking for something to watch and just go straight for it, like, I'd say check it out. Literally, it's only 12 episodes. Second season's coming soon. Just knock it out. The story will catch your attention off rip once you kind of start getting into it. So that's pretty much Promised Neverland. And then Attack on Titan, of course, y'all seen that. So we don't really have to go too much on that. Yeah. I'm personally going to go with Attack on Titan, only because better story. It's longer. It's been out longer. Promised Neverland is still developing. I'm not talking. Agree. I'm talking straight anime for those who read manga. I'm not talking manga. So this is a straight anime right here. So right now, Attack on Titan, in my opinion, is the better show. So I feel like that was the show that should have moved up instead of Promised Neverland. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I will also agree with Attack on Titan. Now, for y'all that don't know, I do read the manga, so I'm not spoiling nothing. But even if I was just from an anime basis, like, again, the show starts off slow. Yeah, it does. But when the action is there, the action is there. And it don't. Attack on Titan.
I don't even feel like Attack on Titan starts super slow.
Okay, not so much slow for me.
Like the first couple episodes it'll kind of catch your attention if you're really interested in the story.
For me, the first few episodes were like I guess gruesome for me to watch, because because I don't be watching like them animes where it's just like super bloody. I don't be doing that. So that was like my first time like really getting into that. So when I saw that and you see just like, I'm like,
I was shook.
Shook.
Like,
but for my
I would
I will
Yeah.
I will say Attack on Titan. That might change after I do plan to watch Promised Neverland, but at the same time, I'm gonna still rock with Attack on Titan because Attack on Titan, that ish.
Adam the hater.
I mean, I guess I gotta go with Attack on Titan because I've never seen Promised Neverland.
Okay,
Same.
all right.
Same. I've heard of it, but I just ain't never sat down with it. But that low key sound like
It's an interesting story.
It do sound like
for
an
real.
interesting story. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Like, it's definitely one of those like just story type shows. It's not even like the kids got powers or nothing like that. They just trying to figure out. Yeah, we gotta get out. Yeah, and it's like a game of cat and mouse because like the nanny's literally catching on to what they doing, but the kids is also trying to finesse her at the same time. So it's like,
who gonna get finesse first?
Yeah, you got remember what I said. It's only like 3 12-year-olds and the rest is like
literal
11
children.
on down. So it's like you know, it's a lot of stepping up. So check that out if you haven't seen Promised Neverland. We're gonna move on to the next one. My 2 favorite shows.
Look, and here we go.
I was like, yeah,
we have One Piece and Hunter x Hunter. This is
now
on
this bracket, Hunter x Hunter moved up.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's like
I do like Hunter a lot, but One Piece.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
They need to finish the show already.
Well, it's not getting finished anytime soon.
Probably not.
I know.
For those of y'all who don't know what One Piece is, it's basically about this pirate who ate a fruit, and now he got super stretch powers, and he basically unstoppable. He trying to take over the world.
All I'm saying is,
okay, that's not even. Hold on.
Yeah,
run that. Yeah, you.
All I'm gonna tell you is I'm on episode 907. Okay.
How many? I'm on episode 904.
Okay.
I got to the part. Yeah, I'm not far. I'm not far behind.
Finish already.
You're not about to finish.
You up, bro. I ain't
not even close.
Sat down and actually watched One Piece probably since we got off Toonami, bro.
I'm gonna just
say it for y'all like this. Y'all gotta look at it like this. There's like 907 episodes. It took me about 6 months.
That's a good story.
To catch up from episode what? I started at episode 300, and to catch up, it took me like 6 months to get up to that. So it's definitely some grinding. But in this case,
I like Hunter x Hunter a lot too. I do
like Hunter x Hunter.
I might have to give it to One Piece. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a longevity show.
Yeah, but that's also something that could kill it. And one thing I don't like about
the One Piece story is like the Hunter x Hunter story is really good. I will admit that. I do like the story a lot. And it's not done. And that is something I'm disappointed about.
Neither is Hunter x Hunter though. They just cut it, didn't they?
It's done but not done.
Yeah,
like
that's what I was talking about. Hunter x Hunter.
Anime wise, Hunter x Hunter's done. Like they're not doing any more episodes.
Yeah, they need
to
like, wrap
One Piece, we ain't getting done no time soon. But
no time soon.
Probably not.
One Piece
I'm a low key.
I might have to go.
This is low key. This is hard.
I'm not mad at either one.
I think I'm gonna say Hunter x Hunter.
I respect it.
One Piece one is close, and the reason why Hunter x Hunter is gonna take it from me in this instance is because the thing that One Piece that kind of like gets me sometimes. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen it, but if y'all seen One Piece, y'all know. Luffy and them, they just stupid. They really don't be like thinking things through. Like it's
I
really
would say they stupid. Luffy just don't care.
He just don't care. But
Luffy want all the smoke.
It really sometimes it's just the moments where like when you see Luffy do something, you're like, come on, B, you could have waited 5 minutes for them to pull up, and then y'all could have just had a better plan. I don't know, like, and then like with Hunter x Hunter, the story was well written. And then everything was just executed like
that's
I never felt like any like stall or drag from like some like one moment to the other.
Yeah,
and I feel like it was great character development too.
It was the only downtime and the only drag in the show for Hunter x Hunter, in my opinion, was when Netero fought the Ant King. And
the Chimera Ant arc was a very like a technical arc. It was very complex.
I just feel like they could
for the show.
They could have had in my opinion, they could have had a better ending. Like it could have. I really wish I could have got a chance to see Gon fight the Chimera Ant King. I really wish.
I don't think he would have put up a fight against him.
It would have been slow if the King actually started fighting people.
The King was working Netero, and
like
Netero
when I was first watching
like,
it. When I was first watching it, I was thinking like, okay. So boom, Gon killed P2, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, Miriam just about to pull up, and I'm like, oh,
nah, Gon had to avenge his dude.
But again, like, but One Piece is right behind it. Like that's like Hunter x Hunter versus One Piece. That's
I already know y'all gonna go with Hunter, so we might as well just go ahead and you're man in this decision.
Both are really good choices. The only reason that I feel like Hunter x Hunter won over One Piece is because One Piece is so long.
Yeah, if you like want a more condensed story,
like
Hunter
if you not and like if you
story.
aren't if you don't keep up with One Piece, then that's just like it's impossible to try and like get into it.
Hunter,
you know you're gonna be
148.
It's not that bad. It's
not that bad.
I know that's true. I'm just saying, like as far as like that York New City arc, that was low key long, bro. It was live though.
The longest arc is literally Chimera Ant arc. Like, if you want to talk about the longest arc, bro, watch that arc. Like, literally episodes talking about it has only been 2 minutes since Gon has fought such and such, and they barely made a move. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, dude, I just playing chess or whatever game that was.
Because you gotta think how many episodes it took just for them to start fighting the intermediate level Chimera Ants.
So we'll just say y'all pretty much choose Hunter most likely.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Hunter.
All right, we're gonna go with Hunter. So we're gonna have Attack on Titan and Hunter x Hunter in that round. So we're gonna keep moving down the list. We got My Hero Academia versus Berserk.
Never seen
Berserk. I've seen.
If you're a Berserk fan, I'm sorry if you triggered. I don't care.
I've seen clips of. Berserk. I've seen clips of Berserk and they look cool, but nothing that's gonna make me like, oh, let me check out the show.
It was good. I mean, I know it's like a classic. But
somebody watching this like Berserk live,
but My Hero live. So I'm gonna go ahead and
I
give
gotta
it to My Hero.
My Hero.
Y'all see these first 2 episodes?
Of what? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that man Overhaul.
Honestly,
that's all.
First off, I've been hip to Overhaul.
We know you read the manga.
I stopped reading I stopped reading the manga for it, but I'm trying to wait for episodes to build up before I start because
fair enough.
I'm not on the week-to-week wait for anime.
So. All right.
At least not right now.
We could just go ahead and move on to next because we already know. So, Black Clover and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I already know what Full Metal.
I got to.
Full Metal, bro. Full Metal, bro.
I'm the only one who not gonna say Full Metal.
We know you're not.
We know you're not.
I like Black Clover. Live, it's live.
Black Clover is really good, but
it ain't touching.
It's not
Full Metal.
It's
bro.
not.
I can respect that.
It's not.
I can respect it.
It's just Brotherhood is just like they just did a really good job with that whole show.
It was too well done.
Whereas like Black Clover took a little while for it to get its own pace and start going. Like once the show started picking up, then I was like, okay, now I can actually watch the show. Yeah. But like at first, I almost quit that show. I was yelling too much.
Yeah, I could not get past the screaming at first.
Was yelling way too much. It was too much like Naruto in the beginning for me. I was like, nah, like.
But now it's turned.
No, it's turned. I like it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Brotherhood and that. Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead. So let's go to the right side. So
to the right side.
this one's gonna be interesting. Code Geass and Dr. Stone.
Unfortunately, I did not watch
Dr. Stone. I've watched the first couple episodes.
I watched.
I'm
7 episodes.
How could you not like it?
I'm 7 episodes into Dr. Stone.
I'm only like on the first 2. Like I literally.
I like Dr. Stone because this is the first one where it's like, okay, y'all look. This ain't no.
It's a different story.
It's like because you got like it's like they take like you use it's like they ain't got no powers. It's like real world based, but at the same time, come on, bro. They starting from he is literally trying to rebuild mankind from nothing, bro. From the Stone Age, bro. And the fact that the fact that he was finessing stuff the way he was.
Is this the one where they was like actually turned into stones?
Yeah,
yes.
And then it went up like what 3,000-4,000.
They went like they were entrapped in stone for like at least a good 3,000-4,000.
So this is another new show where Code Geass has been out for a long time. Now most people that have seen both would probably pick Code Geass. I haven't seen Code Geass, so I cannot say that is my brother's favorite show and his all-time favorite show. So no, the Philip goes hard.
I said Philip watched a lot of anime.
No, that one.
He
How long
messed
is
with
Code Geass?
I don't know.
I
Talk
don't
to
know.
Jeremy or Philip.
Yeah.
They watch.
I've seen clips of Code Geass.
It's a mecha anime. I'm gonna tell you.
Never mind.
Yeah,
it's not.
I heard the story's really good.
Yeah, like the clips
really
that I've seen in some of the story that I have watched, it's actually really good. Like they do a really good job. Like their storytelling is really good, but. I'm just not a mecha anime person like that. Like I like them, but it needs to be like it has to be a lot for me to like it.
I'm sorry, Code Geass fans. I ain't seen it, so I can't give it to Code Geass. So I'm giving it to Dr. Stone.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Dr. Stone because, like I said,
I'm not even saying it's a better show. I just can't argue against Code Geass because I ain't seen it.
With Dr. Stone, the thing that I like is that,
but I like the setup in Dr. Stone.
I like the fact that like they were trying to do something that like no one else like
doing.
No one else is doing, and it's kind of working because. Dr. Stone actually has a pretty good following, and plus, like the manga chapters are actually pretty. They're pretty good. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna give it to Dr. Stone.
Well, I'm sure y'all just won't.
Go
along with it. All right, moving on. Let's go for this stupid one. This is the one I hate the most. So we have Sword Art Online versus Naruto.
Now, I will say I do like the first season of Sword Art Online,
and then throw the rest away.
Exactly. Actually,
the gun one wasn't terrible.
Gun Gale wasn't
Throw it away.
Gun Gale wasn't.
Now the second fairy one, well, the fairy one in general was mild.
This is why I say throw it away. I like the first season a lot, and I like the Gun Gale. However, I hate the fact that they didn't expand more on it. Like, they just left it at that, and they were like, let's go back to fairy game. And I'm like, don't nobody care about the fairy game, okay?
No.
I don't care for it. I don't know about y'all. I just hate the setup Sword Art did. Like, I feel like if they would have took their time, expanded on the first season, which was the original, and just make it a longer show instead of 12 episodes, Sword Art Online could have went very far.
I promise you, like they could have done two things with Sword Art Online season 1. Either A, make it a 24 season 1 anime.
I could have even did that.
Or
wasn't it 26? 13 and 13? Like 13 of the actual Sword Art Online.
Yeah, then
it was
13
like
of the fairy game. Then it was 13 of the Gun Gale.
Because like
13
they could because
more fairy, which nobody asked for.
Because what made me mad is like that very, I think it was like that one of like the very few like beginning episodes where when they were in that first dungeon. I'm thinking like, okay, you're gonna go through like 2 different floors, get stuck at a boss floor, and then progress to the next episode. Bro, when I got to the end of it, I'm like, so y'all already got done with this tower, and y'all just, I'm like, come on, bro.
Naruto's a goat, though.
Yeah,
Naruto,
you're not touching Naruto, so
you're not touching
Naruto.
And with Gun Gale,
relax.
With Gun Gale Online, they could have had the potential for Gun Gale. They could have had the potential to do like, they could have made it a little bit more grittier. They had the potential for it, but they didn't.
I didn't even finish it, bro.
I ain't even finished the second half of it.
I finished it.
I finished Gun Gale. Then the minute I saw they went back to the Gun Gale, to the fairy game, I literally threw the whole show away at that moment. I was like, and I'm not watching this anymore. I don't care for the fairy game. It was cool the first time, but I'm not trying to go back there again. I don't care for it. I don't. I'm sorry. The other story is way more interesting than the fairy game.
Literally.
Facts.
And my mic drop on that.
And like we said, Naruto's a goat. You can't just no.
Yeah, so we're gonna just go ahead and move.
Still fuck Sasuke though.
Always.
Yeah.
Next up we have Bleach versus Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul
Bleach.
got messed up.
Fuck Bleach.
Chill out.
I don't know enough to say that, but I will say
you tweaking.
Bro, I literally sat there and watched the first episode. It was like, this shit whack. I ain't gonna hold you up. I just could not get it.
You can never judge an anime off the first episode.
I gave it a couple episodes. So I gave it a solid month, and I was like, ooh, so he can eat demons. Ooh, it be ghosts popping around. Oh, I got this big ass sword.
Did you even get to the Soul Society?
Nope, I didn't.
See, you
that's what you missed out.
I didn't care.
You didn't even watch the best parts.
Fuck Bleach.
He don't even know the Bankai.
He don't, bro.
He don't even know. He ain't even see the fight with
Bleach.
Kenpachi.
The fact that you didn't even see my nigga Kenpachi Zaraki.
Bleach.
So I'm not taking Tokyo Ghoul broken story.
Tokyo Ghoul. Because they destroyed the story. So many plot holes. And then the anime is not even the manga.
Nope. Barely even can. Like the first with Jason, it is. But other than that, just throw the whole show away.
It's still fuck Bleach.
And I'm cool on Tokyo Ghoul. I said it. Yup. Throw the whole show away. I'm sorry. Just read the manga.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it.
After the first time, bro.
After the first one, after I was told.
Listen, bro. This is how I knew Tokyo Ghoul was bad, bro. It got to the point where Funimation had to literally do a Q&A for fans to pretty much have them ask them any questions to clear out what's going on in the story because people was that confused. If you mean to tell me you could not have your story set up to the point to where your audience can't even understand it,
you have a
that's
problem.
A huge problem.
You have a huge,
what am I watching it for?
Yeah, literally.
At that point.
Literally.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At least with Bleach, even though Bleach got a lot of fillers and it wasn't the best show, I at least was able to understand what was going on.
Fuck Bleach.
He's just a hater.
Hey.
Hey, Aizen turned.
Aizen is OP, but he is turned. I ain't gonna lie. So, fuck Bleach. This next one is gonna break my heart, but I already know the answer to this. But we have Demon Slayer versus Dragon Ball Z.
That ain't fair.
That's super.
That's not fair.
That's super not fair.
You cannot. I feel like I'm the only person here who has not started watching Demon Slayer.
And you're drunk.
I just haven't started it because
I need you to start it. I don't know
you
what
got
you're
alcohol
doing.
in your system.
Man,
wake up, yo! If you have not seen Demon Slayer yet, you need to watch it because it's a great show.
Also, there apparently was I don't know. I haven't seen it. But there was a new trailer that dropped a couple days ago. Another trailer for the Infinity Arc movie, for the
train.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There was another trailer. I heard it was turned. I just haven't seen it.
I'm gonna wait on it, but we already know it's DBZ.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, as much as I love Demon Slayer, it's still too much of a new show, and it's going against a GOAT in anime. Like,
yeah, you can't.
Like, you're not touching
Dragon
DBZ.
Ball Z was literally almost everybody in America's first exposure to anime.
It was
like
literally. So you can't not.
if we really was being real on this bracket, the only animes in this bracket you could put DBZ up against was either One Piece or Naruto.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
We're not, and like
maybe
Demon Slayer is too new. Like,
it's way too new.
It's not even like close to like going against it.
I take Hunter x Hunter over Dragon Ball Z.
Wow.
Came across
so
hold on. We're not even there, bro.
I know.
Yeah. Hold on. Say that. We're not even there yet, man.
Yeah, by far.
We're not even there yet. We gonna get to that.
By far?
Yes.
Wow, that's a big statement.
That's a big statement.
Now don't give me. Yeah.
Let's go to the second round. So we're gonna go back to the left side. So we already confirmed DBZ will beat Demon Slayer for sure,
of course.
But give Demon Slayer his time. It could have potential to be a GOAT one day, maybe. I don't know.
It's not right now.
Right now,
it's still a newborn. It's still a newborn.
So we chose Attack on Titan and we chose Hunter x Hunter as a group. So Attack on Titan versus Hunter x Hunter. I'm going Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We can agree on that. Okay. Yeah, I like Attack on Titan, but Hunter.
The only way I would have chosen Attack on Titan in this situation is if the anime was caught up, at least not even caught up, but at least halfway to where the manga is. Because if y'all saw some of the action and stuff that I've been seeing and some of the stuff Aaron's been doing, especially you don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Attack on Titan probably is gonna be one of my own. Like after, because it's just about done. It's gonna probably end up in my top 10 favorite like anime of all time list.
That's what's
if
up.
I'm gonna be, it'll probably be at number 10, but it's still gonna be in the list.
I feel it.
Hey, it made it, bro.
Yeah, so we agree, Hunter. All right.
Yep.
Moving on. That's a tough one. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood versus My Hero.
I'm giving it to Brotherhood, and
same.
And this is why
My Hero still has time to grow.
My Hero does still have time to grow.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
Plus, Brotherhood was probably one of the most heart-wrenching animes I've watched. Yeah. Like that was.
The story of Brotherhood is
Full Metal Brother Alchemist is the first anime to make me like shed a tear because I was sad.
It's crazy.
Bro, R.I.P. my nigga Lieutenant Hughes.
Yeah,
the goats die young, bro.
Hey, I love My Hero. No disrespect to My Hero. I love My Hero.
Literally.
It's just still young. We just got to the fourth season.
I'd say third or fourth season, right?
Fourth, yeah. We just
started
it.
We're just starting the fourth season.
There's still time for the show to grow. It's still time. So maybe in the future I will put it over Brotherhood, but for right now, from start to end, Brotherhood is like you're not touching.
You're not.
I wonder how long My Hero's gonna go on because he always narrating from his adult self as the number one hero already. Because he narrates from that perspective, like I, Izuku, did this, and how I became the greatest hero of all time. I'm like, how you become the greatest hero?
I'll say it like this.
Or what age he was when he became the best.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
I want them to do like a Shippuden for My Hero, where like they're teenagers and like
they would have to unless they keep it like that.
Honestly,
I want them
that
to do
would
that.
make. I feel like that would make the most sense only because honestly, I don't see them doing a fifth season after this fourth season. I really do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder how long they gonna make it.
It can happen.
Because we're only on episode like 60, like 6 or 7. Like we're not even that deep into the show.
It depends on how long they do the fourth season.
I heard this is the longest arc for My Hero that they've done. Like
honestly,
and even in the manga, this is the longest one.
It is because I didn't even finish this this arc that the seasons. I didn't even finish it because one, I just didn't have the time. Yeah. But second, because I was just like, there was just a point where I was like, I'd rather just see this animated. Yeah. I'd rather just see this animated because there was just too much going on.
Yeah,
there's literally way too much. When I tell y'all honestly, Overhaul is probably one of my favorite New Age villains.
He looked turned. What he did on that new episode, that's all I'm gonna say. But he looked turned.
He is turned. He turned. Dobby turned.
Dobby is
even though I've never seen what Dobby can do. I've never seen.
You ain't see his
Which
power?
one's Dobby again?
The
Todoroki's brother.
Yeah, the one with the blue flame. The blue flame. He's the one that he won the fought. What's his name?
Yeah, he lied. Yeah, he dope.
But I haven't seen what he done. That's I didn't even finish the manga, so I was like,
So we I mean, what y'all saying? We saying Brotherhood. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying Brotherhood.
Well, I'm going Brotherhood. I have to feel like
My Hero need more time. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
they do.
I'd agree with that. Plus, Brotherhood already has set a staple of itself inside the anime community, and plus it had the actual Full Metal Alchemist series to go with it, so it's already embedded. So
And again, like it's not like we trying to hate on these, but at the same time, from an anime perspective, for those who don't like watch anime, it's hard to compare one anime that's been finished for some time to an anime that's still currently ongoing. That's just you can't do that because you don't have the complete picture of stories from both from the new one.
Yeah, because we don't know how My Hero Academia is gonna end. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like as of right now,
but
it's not
Brotherhood's been done for like what? A few years now.
They finished it like what 2015 or something like that.
It was good.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep it pushing. So now we have Naruto versus Dr. Stone.
Naruto.
We know that.
We already know Naruto.
Come on, son. Yeah.
Naruto. Come on.
All right, a fun one. Bleach versus Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Bleach.
I mean,
I'm going with DBZ. I'm not going.
Goku would beat all them niggas.
Bleach has too many fillers.
Goten.
And stuff.
But see here,
I like Bleach. But
that's the thing that's the thing with Bleach. When I watched it, I skipped all the fillers.
I did too, but I still have to remember there was definitely a lot of fillers in it.
Yeah.
And like, if you really look at who created a more impact in the anime culture, Bleach or Dragon Ball Z,
it's definitely
we know
Dragon Ball Z got hella
Z.
fillers too, though.
That's very true.
Also, I'm gonna go with DBZ. I mean DBZ. For those who care, Jump Force, they just announced that the next DLC character, Hitsugaya.
Oh, Toshido.
Yeah. Also, because there was something that threw me off. When did he get an adult form?
Maybe in the manga. I don't know.
Because this adult form they gave him in the game looked scary. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the screenshots from it later, bro.
See, and this is what brings me to they need to animate the last arc to Bleach. They might as well. They're already giving the last form of Aizen, the last form of Ichigo. They're like already doing all that. It's like y'all might as well go ahead and just give Bleach a proper ending that it deserves and just animate the last arc.
I feel like they should.
I would love to see the last arc. Because when I tell y'all the Quincy's be turning up in the last arc.
I heard a lot.
I didn't finish the end of the manga to Bleach, but like after the whole Fullbringer arc, the manga started turning up for no reason.
That's what I heard, and I really want to read it.
And I really want them to animate it because I
heard it just.
They might as well. But yeah, so all right, well that was easy to decide. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it back to the other side again. So left side. Boom. So we have Hunter x Hunter versus Brotherhood.
Shit, I'm on Hunter x Hunter side.
Which one is going to be finals?
That's low key. That's low key. Debate. Yeah. That's a tough one.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Full Metal Alchemist because, like Jacob said, it was one of the first animes that actually, like, as an adult, that actually kind of like make me really feel sorry for like the characters and stuff. And also, I just feel like,
I mean, you ain't feel sorry for Gon not finding his dad and his dad being Scalp.
Yeah, but that shit happen to niggas every day.
Yeah.
So.
He's talking about, dang, you don't know where your dad is? He's like, I don't either.
Literally. So, I mean, yeah, I don't
know, man. That's...
Full Metal versus...
Because they're both finished.
They are both finished.
It's really at this point, it's like who had the better story and like characters and everything.
And then, again, I got to go back. They already had a Full Metal Alchemist series by itself that was already finished. You know what I'm saying?
They both had two shows because Hunter came out back then and they redid it. Same with Brotherhood. This is actually a good
that's actually hard. That's actually hard. Dang. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Let's do. I'm trying to think of the all stars for each show. Really. That's what brings it down to it.
I don't know.
I'm lucky stuck right now. I'm lucky stuck. I would say that's really tough. Like,
it's a toughie.
What y'all think? I want y'all to comment below Hunter or Full Metal because this I like both a lot. So
I really do.
Hunter is my favorite anime.
I respect that.
I can respect that.
Yes.
Wow.
I respect that.
It was a really good show.
Now, if they continue it and show us what that other side looking
that
like,
dark continent,
that's what I'm trying to see. But slow. The world may never know.
Dude, be sick.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
I don't know, man. Y'all both saying that.
Let
me see. Hunter definitely has some good moments. I love the character development, but I really love the story in Full Metal Alchemist. It was a lot. I feel like Full Metal Alchemist gives you more bang for your buck, and within 65 episodes, I really like they really hit everything they needed to show you, and was able to end it off very well. Hunter x Hunter had 148 episodes and was able to still give you a lot. However, some arcs did feel kind of long. To like the Chimera Ant arc, kind of felt like a little slow point. Greed Island was cool. I love the Phantom Troop arc though.
Yeah,
the Phantom Troop arc is probably my favorite.
They start turning up.
That arc was live. Yeah, and then the Hunter exam. I might have to go with Full Metal. Like on the smallest of keys. Like it's very close. Like because I really like Hunter, but I think the story. I think the Full Metal story was more impactful, especially with Ed trying to get his brother back and like the whole Door of Truth and like the father, like all of that, like the monkey lie, like that was just crazy. But Hunter definitely had. Oh, but they got some live moments because Akamadu Kurapika. Yeah, but that's another thing. I didn't like how after like a certain point it was just.
I always say Kurapika, like that's how they say it, but I don't like Kurapika. It just sounds weird to me. But I don't know.
I look-y don't like how after the Phantom Troop they kind of dismissed Lenario and
Lenario trash.
Not when he socked Jane.
He did sock Jane.
That was live.
He really did sock somebody's whole dad though.
Like, I'm gonna give it. I think
It's like this, like
it's literally it's neck and neck.
It's like
this ain't an easy choice. I'm trying to think if there's anything in Full Metal that like wasn't explained that I really wish they did.
I feel like the story was just more impactful than Hunter's was. Hunter's was a great story, but I feel like Full Metal's story was just like all that truths and like the Philosopher's Stone and the ending was good. Not saying Hunter's ending wasn't good, but I would say I'll put it like this: I like the characters in Hunter, but I like the story probably more in Full Metal. I like the characters a lot more. That's probably in Hunter. I feel like that's what's making it hard for me to decide.
Yeah, because the thing with like Full Metal, like the story was good, but sometimes like with certain characters, you felt like they were just kind of like they were there. They were just like they're kind of meh. With Hunter x Hunter, every new character that gets introduced, I always feel like they genuinely bring something different to the table.
Yeah,
they all each character like had their own personality, and they brought their own weight to the show that like made the show what it was.
Yeah, I agree.
I would probably agree with Tim. In story wise, Full Metal. Character individuality and like development, Hunter for sure,
definitely.
But that's not that was no easy choice. That ain't easy.
I mean, we ain't decide. We just said I'm gonna just go with Full Metal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to go with Full Metal.
And Jacob, Dun.
I'm gonna probably go with Hunter.
And it's a tie.
And it's a tie.
Well, we'll just leave it in the hypothetical if either one win because we can't decide. Y'all got to break the tie for us because we can't decide. Going on to the other side, I mean, y'all already going to know how
Naruto
this
and
go.
Dragon Ball Z.
I'm going with Naruto.
Naruto is a way better story than Dragon Ball Z. If you don't agree,
I'm sorry if I pissed you off, DBZ.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But for me, Naruto is the better story.
Oh, no,
I'm just going to be real.
There's no debate.
It is a better story because Naruto always seems like some shit is coming out of nowhere. But I don't know, bro, because Dragon Ball Z, they literally don't stop evolving,
it's
bro.
The same.
It doesn't. But it is like the same plot, though. It is like
strong nigga. I gotta go to a new form to beat him.
Yeah, they did. I'm not gonna lie.
It was really like rinse, rather, repeat.
It was literally
every saga. Now, don't get me wrong. The sagas was live.
I'm not disrespecting DBZ. I'm not saying DBZ is trash.
The storyline was not. Where it was a good base for where people wanted to start anime because it's a lot of action.
It is.
It's a lot
but it's a lot of filler too.
And the thing that also like
that's a few fillers in Naruto too.
But here's the thing. The thing that gives Naruto the edge, in my opinion, is, let's be real. Come on, how many times have I could literally count. It's like at least 10, 15 times I've heard the story of Dragon Ball Z told over in some new way. Whether it be TV, video game, we've heard, like I've heard this
Frieza, a little bit of Cell.
I have seen Dragon Ball in terms of the story in so many different forms. I've become so desaturated to it. It's just like.
But you gotta give DBZ credit for the time it came out. It was so ahead of its time. Because DBZ's was out in the 90s. Like it was an older show, but during that time,
during that time,
and like for that level up from just regular Dragon Ball to Z, that was a huge level up. Cause
nobody talk about
don't nobody talk about regular GT. Dragon Ball. Like GT, throw away.
GT's not canon.
Just throw it away. We ain't talking about GT. If we're talking about Dragon Ball in its entirety, so that includes Super.
Yeah, Super's
and if we're talking Naruto Shippuden and unfortunately Boruto. I'm still picking Naruto. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Only
super live though.
And for me, it's more of a personal reason because when I was growing up, I started Naruto from the very beginning.
No, I
and watched it. See, with Dragon Ball Z, I didn't really watch it from the beginning. Like I knew about it, but I didn't really watch it all the way. Honestly, I kind of learned it through the games. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, for Dragon Ball Z, I kind of learned it through the games because when I was like a kid, I didn't really watch it as much. I just knew everybody kept talking about it, and I was just like, oh, like whatever. My cousins are the ones who really put me onto it. And then after I played the games over there, I went back and started watching some of the arcs, and I was like, I see why a lot of people like this show.
Yeah.
Whereas like Naruto, like I started from episode 1, and I watched that thing all the way. So I have a more personal connection with Naruto than DBZ.
See.
So and then I personally think the story is a lot better in Naruto. It's connection, the character development, all around. I'm not saying like I just prefer Naruto. I'm sorry. DBZ fans, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know some diehard fans. I know y'all hurt, but I don't care. I'm going with Naruto over DBZ. I'm sorry.
I am also one of those people.
Goku's OP.
I am also one of those people who learned the story of Dragon Ball through the video games.
I can respect that. My thing more so is I just feel like, especially Shippuden, I was just like,
Shippuden live.
But ain't no blood in there.
What you mean?
From what I've seen,
You watching dub?
That's
You was watching the Disney Channel version. I don't know what you was watching.
I was like, sir,
talking about it was definitely blood in there. What? Even when they was kids.
You gotta realize he had to draw blood just to do a summon.
Bruh, on soul.
Like he had to draw blood to do a summoning jutsu.
He told me, I'm sorry,
right? My bad.
I'm just saying,
that
like,
was a goofy comment.
I'm just saying, like, you can't say there was not blood because there was definitely blood.
He just probably saw the version that didn't show the blood. That's probably what it was.
Because my access to anime back then was just like basically mainstream TV. That's why
they had to cut back on some of that shit.
Too.
I'm still going dub over sub, but that's just
cap.
Relax.
I'm going.
I would give DBZ dub. I will admit DBZ dub is very good, and I like Naruto's dub, but I will take Naruto sub over dub.
I'm gonna just say in general, just because I don't like having to like try to scramble to read something.
It's not that bad, bro. Everybody be acting like they can't read.
Activate your Mangekyo.
But here's my thing is this though. What's the difference between reading subtitles in anime and reading subtitles on a normal TV show?
I
don't read subtitles on a normal TV show.
So you mean to tell me you don't watch a show and out of nowhere they start speaking a whole nother language with the actors and you don't tell me you won't be reading that?
Okay, that's once every blue moon, not the entire series.
Some shows they do it a lot.
I watch every show with captions.
Not the entire series. I don't like to have to try to. Oh dang! Because now I gotta reverse, go back, try to.
It's not even hard to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not.
And honestly, if you just do it enough, you'll just piece together what's going on. You don't even need to read every word. You'll be like, oh, okay, this was going on.
I'm still going dub over sub.
And they give a little pause when they doing something.
Oh, so
dub over sub.
This is this is the reason why I'm saying this is why I don't agree with you in your dub over sub comment, because with American dub voice actors. They only have they can only do a range of they can only do so many, like you hear the same dub voices over and over again as a different character.
They'd be like, without my friends, I would be nothing. And I just be like,
now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the sub don't be doing the same thing, but with Japanese voice actors,
this is more natural.
It's more natural, and they go above and beyond when it comes to expressions and like feelings and emotionality. So that which means that gives them a wider range to do voices for different characters for anime.
I'm not knocking the actors that do English dub. I'm just knocking the people that watch it. I'm sorry, I'm judging you. I am judging you.
Plus, let's be real.
That's fine.
So when y'all have to wait a whole 2 years for y'all show to get dubbed while I'm already caught up, y'all have fun.
Yeah,
because I ain't with that. I trust me how to get off that.
Plus,
bro.
Let me be real. Give me in the past. I don't know a decent dub that's been out recently.
Like a new anime, not old anime. Like the old anime dub, I will accept.
Give me a new.
My Hero's dub's not that bad.
Throw it away.
It's a decent dub.
Throw it away.
It's a decent dub.
No, I'm sorry. I heard it. I was disappointed.
Mediocre, definitely.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
It was
I don't know. Izuku just sounds. I don't know, bro. I'm cool.
His voice.
He sounds too girly.
His voice didn't fit his like character and personality, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He literally sounds like Teen Gohan, almost.
But he like the same age.
But
anywho, I'm picking Naruto over DBZ. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Simple as that. Yes.
All right.
Well, that's the vote. So now it all comes down to this. Either Fullmetal Alchemist versus Naruto or Hunter x Hunter versus Naruto, and I'm just gonna go with Naruto. Naruto is superior.
Well,
that's my end of comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naruto the GOAT.
Yeah.
I am not going to argue with either one of those because I fucks with Naruto heavy. So
and also I know this isn't. We've used the same reason over and over again.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna still use this reason. Naruto, the only anime show that I've seen where they do the black people justice. Ever since I found out about it, in my Tumblr,
they got genocide pretty much.
In my Tumblr feed, it reads that I am the 8th Raikage. I counted it out because I'm gonna be the 8th Raikage of the village hidden in the clouds. And you best believe it's gonna happen. Because guess what, my nigga A teaching me the moves. I'm gonna find my B and we gonna fuck shit up. That's what we gonna do.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, I'm just going with Naruto. Naruto's story is just all around is just a really good story. Like, you cannot believe the hype. That's fine. But, like, for those who watch Naruto knows how good the story is.
And they be throwing hands.
Funny.
And they be throwing hands.
And it's funny because
I saw... Not saying DBZ don't, but...
It's funny because I saw a little collage of, like, people comparing, like episode 6 of Naruto to episode 6 of Boruto, and they had like the little clips of like what was going on in Naruto and what was happening in Boruto, just show you Boruto's not doing nothing. Like, I didn't even realize that. Like,
I don't care for Boruto.
I'm not gonna lie, it did not occur to me that they were fighting Zabuza before episode 10. The
Zabuza arc was very early.
Bro, I was sitting there, I'm like, this can't be true. Goes to look at, I'm like, wow.
Like the whole Haku and everything was really early.
Yeah,
Zabuza is probably my second favorite Naruto villain.
Who's your first,
bro?
Gaara.
Are we talking OG Naruto? Or are we talking like?
I'm talking Naruto as a whole.
I say Pain, bro. Pain is
the world shall know Pain.
When I say that, I mean that like completely from like a story kind of standpoint, because like because Naruto was like one of the very few like first like anime that I got into, and I was just like, what he gonna do?
I mean, Zabuza was a savage. Like, even the scene like after they start fighting, he fights like the random bandits, and he like arms useless. He's like, hand me the kunai knife. I'm literally just
going to work. Going to work.
He was not playing with me. I was like, bro, like I was like, Zabuza turn. I'm not gonna lie. He was not going for it. But
plus, I messed with him because I was like, oh, he black. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like, yo.
He was kind of like mixed, but you know, that's
but that pretty much concludes the Foes bracket. We kind of just put Naruto with, and we only judging these off the shows that was already in the bracket. It'd be different if we actually rearranged it, because I would have a lot of these newer shows going against each other versus the older shows. Like, because some of these were definitely not fair.
And honestly,
like Naruto versus Sword Art, I was just like, that's not even fair. Or Dragon Ball Z versus Demon Slayer. Like,
so what would you say is the best show that's out now, like of the new ones?
Demon Slayer, animated year, 2019. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I ain't even have to think about that. If we're talking new shows, but in terms of seasons, if My Hero start popping off the way I've been hearing, I give it to them. But in terms of like new animes that done came out in 2019, Demon Slayer.
I'll say about it. My Hero still might end up being the anime of the year, but Demon Slayer wins the title because no one.
It came out of nowhere.
Not even, bro, for 26 episodes, like the stuff that they were doing.
No, bro, for
like
26.
Most studios don't even be doing
plus
that.
With Demon Slayer, you gotta think. Once the hype started for Demon Slayer, it never let up whatsoever. It didn't even die down.
Even the simple episodes were interesting to watch. It wasn't even like, you know.
Because I randomly found it on YouTube. Apparently, I think someone like took the time, and I know because I watched it. They took the time and redid episode 19 of Demon Slayer and put it in 4K.
I see.
Oh, that sounds fire.
It was noise.
Yeah.
It was noise.
What was the episode 19?
That's where
the Hinokami.
The Hinokami,
okay.
yup.
Okay.
That's the famous night, yup. And that's another thing for like a 26 episode anime, for you to have a big moment like that in episode 19, meaning your show's not even over with. You trend it in the US for an anime, which never happens. Like, there's a lot of anime that don't trend in the US, and that was the time it trended twice.
It did.
That's huge. And for their last episode, they announced a movie. Like, bro, like. You can't, like, you not touching
that's really
you really not touching
you are really doing, you were setting records with a new anime if you're
really
doing that,
raising the bar. And we're gonna wrap it up on that. So yeah, if you like that bracket decision we made, or you hated it, we don't care. We pretty much just jumped off of what we got, and
it is what it is.
At the end of the day, this is our opinion. So You gonna like what you gonna like. We gonna like what we like. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
And if you really want to, go ahead, make your own bracket. Drop it down in the comments for us to look at.
For sure. What y'all think should have been the number one?
What y'all
saying? What y'all think should have been made, or who? Let me know who made this list.
Is there anime on this list that you would have liked to see that just weren't on the list, or you think there's some stuff that should have been taken out and replaced with something else?
Facts.
Let us know.
Comment. Let us know.
Like, subscribe.
Concludes our episode.
This has been The Foe. You already know.
Hey, y'all.
And we about to hit out the dope.
Pastor Wilson acting up.
Oh my God.
Up.
Oh my God.
Up.
Oh my God.
He gunna and weasel, this three-headed snake. I bought me the beans, it came with a shake. I fuck on your friends, I fuck on your bae. Every time I pretend, it come with